it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Yeah.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me.
love, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People let the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
love, time to bring the bass bird.
generation, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't got it.
Get ready to deploy free content for all players.
Flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, all night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like,
no excuses, nigga.
yeah. Whole squad like, yeah.
Dog do some shit. You want the world to see, nigga, they about to see. None of that fake ass, I ain't hard-wired, hot spot, baby crying, my mama calling. It's raining, it's snowing. I don't hear none of that fake ass shit.
Coach, the sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Set, 30 base. X3, 218, jump. Tight up. Switch. Back.
Throwing on first down. Costello. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Garbage ass nigga. Already out there.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lindsey running right.
You ain't gonna catch it. You ain't gonna catch it. 7-0 already, nigga. Quick shit.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'll cover.
Philip Lindsey, his 19th
18
touchdown
points.
now on the
I'll
season.
cover.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Fucking playing me, nigga.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Is fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Look at me. Zipper. Motion out in the backfield. 40
Back to throw. Costello. The screen pass here to Cohen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hello?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Huh? The game was wrong.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
You gotta be in the house, fucking you at home.
Operating from the gun. Costello, flush to his right. And Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, McCoy. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Outside the grass and shit.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Let's go, man.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Pull it high.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Here we go. 30 base.
A give, running right, Lindsey. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Phillip Lindsey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Sponge. No. Hey, watch it. 61, matchbox light. Hey, Alpha. Let's go.
On first down, Costello. This is caught by Robinson. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And McCoy loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go.
2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Fuck off, me, little bitch.
Touchdown, New Jones. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Without a doubt, the fade route is tough to stop if your wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page and the ball's placed in the proper spot.
Looks good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it up,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get up field.
Hold that shit up!
Such an impressive first half to get that lead. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No, we do.
Be tipped and
we
intercepted.
can take away. That's 3.
Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check, check, lucky, lucky, lucky. Check, 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 check. Score. He's crossing. Ready?
Now a give, right side. Lindsey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Hey, stand up. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. He's checking. Look at me. Score. Crouch. Watch the safety creep. Watch out. Rock it. Now.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
Set up. 18 Gators. Watch a slant.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Back to throw here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? 50, plant.
They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. And some room to work.
Give me all that,
A big chunk on the ground.
All
27 yards.
All that. Every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on 1st down. McGee, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. He'll look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Lutz for the field goal try. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory
spread right there, nigga, 18 points.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find.
I'll cover.
They were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
That good for 19 and a first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
This nigga with nothing.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line. We own it. Hey, high 7. March 47. Hey, lock it. Let's get the ball. 49. Check 49. Check 49. 5.
On 1st and 10, Costello. That's going to be caught by Samuel. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Let this bitch roll out of bounds.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. 70. Indy. Check 47. Hey. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Bears 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 7. Safarian Jenkins has it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Fuck off, you boy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lenzen. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. There he goes, right side. Touchdown,
You ain't fucking
New
with it.
Orleans.
Nobody ain't
Phillip
fucking
Lindsay,
with it.
his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit to get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude
of
the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw on third down. Costello. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Lindsey.
You got no Lindsey on your team, nigga. You ain't got no Lindsey on your team.
Into the end zone.
You got no fucking Lindsey on your team.
Philip Lindsey. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
We ain't finished.
Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to make it look like everyone else.
7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
I'm hurting niggas, big shell.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Another nigga out of here, them lame-ass, weak-ass, puss-ass niggas.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Stop running that fucking ball. You ain't got no Lindsey on your team.
6 to the 46.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Another nigga out for the game.
Put just a little bit too much heat on that.
Nigga.
When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful
like they
because you got to
fucking
keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Nigga doing all this stalling.
Here's Ryan Quigley now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 9 now. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Echo. Hey, let's get this. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, we got to get this stop here, dude. 50, go.
They'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pass interference,
we
baby.
do have a
Pass
flag
in a
down.
motherfucking
Let's check in
interference.
with our referee.
Scared of
Some
big old
rules
can't
coming
guard
down right
Mike.
now from this home
Scared of
court.
can't guard
Yeah,
Mike.
and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
Scared of that nigga.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
On first down, it's Lindsey.
200. 200 for 200 for the Lindsey.
Another run by Lindsey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. The open man is
Don't worry about it. I'm on
he's going to
that.
have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
That's a flag.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough
They
is
hold
enough.
him in
They've got
everything.
plenty of lead, but I've seen
Still
this a
trying
bunch
to
of
one
times
hand
as
snap.
well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now this one complete on the
They can't
slant
fuck
route.
with that big
He's
old
got the
nigga.
first down
Who
here
they can't
inside
fuck
the
with that
30.
big nigga
22
Mike?
yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Man, nigga Mike too strong out there.
That confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's
Can't
on the
guard
mark.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like
I was gonna
total at
trade
this
that
point.
nigga.
You can just go ahead and play.
This
I was gonna
quarterback
trade
now,
Mike.
6 for 6
Mike,
since
Mike,
coming
man,
back out of the
fuck that.
locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Lindsey. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Now back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I love the modern game, but that was a throwback right there to see the big man with football, running, knocking people aside, and picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
2nd and 2.
Shit
That'll
down,
be
bitch.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down.
Play with
but
me
it's
on the
gonna
9,
wind up
nigga.
incomplete.
Lay on me on the 9.
Defense is definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Let's go.
And they were more than
I
ready for it.
cover.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
Fucking ball, bitch. That's 5 turnovers.
By the Saints. And it'll be
Play with me on the 9,
1st and goal
nigga.
at the 7-yard line. And they're not able to convert on
Fucking
4th
defense is
down.
impregnable.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. it simply has not been their night.
I won't be
No, I
defeated.
think that fumble
I want to eat your kid.
This whole evening's
Word to Allah.
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They'll run with Lindsey.
5 touchdowns, nigga. You ain't got no Lindsey on your team.
Touchdown as they just
18 points. I
For
cover.
them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another
Give me
victory.
that flag,
It's
nigga.
almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
I
over
want
the
it all,
end.
nigga. We gonna get 50, nigga. G-Unit.
On the set.
Check track 47. Let's go, B. It's gonna be a
Ready?
They'll start things on first with Troy Cohen.
We on that.
And from the 25, they
To the
work
4
this to
yards.
the 29, a gain of 4.
You ain't got no Lindsey on your
When
team.
we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They try
You ain't got no
with
fucking
Cohen.
Lindsey on your team.
And forget about finding a
Stupid.
lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Take a knee, nigga. Take a knee right now and I won't get 50. Take a knee right now and I won't go for 50.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Costello.
That fucking ball down, bitch.
Incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially
you got a 10-yard
in today's
play.
NFL, which is
Oh,
truly
you
a
got a
pass-first
10-yard
league.
play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Costello.
9-yard
Open
play.
man is Samuel, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down. It's Lindsey. And this will leave him a
Nigga,
yard
Lindsey be going
short.
them
Nice
niggas.
pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And
You ain't got no fucking Lindsey on your team, nigga. That's sick.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And
50,
I
nigga.
think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceived.
I'll cover.
It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee,
your
call it a
fucking
night,
teeth in, nigga.
call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get.
Ain't
except
fucking
for
with me in
those
none of this shit.
who wanna run
2K,
I
Madden,
knew this was
marbles,
over about a minute ago when you
hopscotch,
took your
checkers,
and just flipped it over your
nothing,
shoulder in
bitch.
the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't
Oh, what you looking at, Pittman?
His ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that
Another fucking
scoreboard.
pick.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Costello. And that'll wind
Garbage
up
ass nigga.
incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Costello. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Costello.
Shit out of here. All right, hands alone.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Throwing again. Costello.
On that big down, big right.
Escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And
don't play with us, boy.
Incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I would.